Okay, so this is a plan with me with the Tea Time kit from Sticky Essentials in my 7x9 vertical Limelife planner. I really liked this kit because of the purples in it and like the light colors. And this is the kit, lots of awesome stuff. And then I also pulled in some headers from peachy green paper that I will end up putting in my Stalogy later. And now I'm laying down the basic parts. So the washi is the, I think, most recent washi from, or maybe two babe boxes ago from the Honeybee shop. I think it was with the Stay Home box, so yeah, that was two ago. I really liked the purple in that washi, and it matched the kit really well. And now I am using my tweezers to put in the date numbers also from Sticky Essentials. So a lot of this is out of frame because I'm still kind of trying to get used to the filming angles. I just don't think I have enough space and I don't know, because I don't want it to be so far out that you can't read what it says in the planner. So I'm still kind of trying to figure that out. And then I don't know when I'm out of frame because I can't see the phone screen from where I am. So and then I'm going to white out the dates at the top so I can lay down the date headers. I feel like I can never get it like the right number of whiteout strokes because it always seems like it takes way more than I need. And then laying down the date covers. This upcoming week is going to be probably a lot because Friday is Senior F Day. So I think some of the students will be kind of scrambling to get their work in. Thankfully, I don't have very many seniors who are failing. It's only a handful at this point. And I think I can keep them on track to get them to graduate, at least if it hinges on passing my class. Because I have seniors in my AP class, of course, and then I have a couple of seniors in my English 1 class. So now I'm putting the bottom washi in. It doesn't exactly fit because it's a Limelife and not an Erin Condren, but I just line it up with the outside and it's close enough. I like that the bottom washi is kind of neutral because it kind of balances out the purple washi at the top that I chose to incorporate. And now I'm going to figure out the full boxes. So I put down the double box first because I wanted it on the weekend and I wanted to put it at the top because mostly throughout the week I don't put full boxes at the top because I put my boxes and stuff for work at the top. That's the first thing I do most days during the week. And I really like that, the way that looked on the weekend. So now I'm whiting out some lines on the sidebar so I can put down the box that I chose for the sidebar, which ended up being the one with the top hat. I like that this has like allusions to Alice in Wonderland, but it's not like too Alice in Wonderland-y. And then I put a this week header for like my overall to-do list for this week. I might change that in future spreads because I feel like it's redundant with the to-do list each day. And then I kind of am not really sure what to write on the sidebar. Put down 2 habit trackers. And it looks like I'm getting out my cleaning checklist from Nikki Plus 3, and then of course I tried to put it on the coil, and then I ripped up some paper, but it ended up still sticking, and then I ended up putting a full box there to kind of cover up the stuff that I ripped up, so it ended up working out. It worked out okay. If you can't tell, I did that. But one of the downsides about these stickers is that, once it's down, it's really hard to get it back up. I have some undo somewhere, but I don't use it very often because it's greasy and I'm worried it's going to damage stuff, which I know it doesn't, but I get worried. I put one of the full boxes with the girl on Monday, and I'm a little out of frame. I feel like I twist my planner a lot because I like laying down stickers from certain angles to make it look straight, so do what works, right? Put in my 3 big half boxes. Are they half boxes? I don't know. The big boxes for the 3 days that I have direct instruction with my students. As I've said in previous videos, we're doing distance learning, of course. So I teach classes. I actually straight up teach via Zoom from me to my students' faces, kind of, except they don't really show their faces, but on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and I'll write that in, which classes are when, in those boxes at some point. And then I continued to put down the full boxes, and I saved one full box for my Mycology, which I do later off camera. And now I'm checking my monthly calendar to make sure I didn't miss anything. Obviously not a lot going on right now besides, work and daily chores and stuff like that, but just wanted to check. And now I think I'm putting down some more boxes. So I put a little box on Friday because it's either going to be a staff meeting or an English department meeting, depending on what gets scheduled. A box for a Monday, which lately hasn't been anything. Normally it's just lesson planning for the week, but just in case a meeting gets scheduled for that time, I have a box ready to go. Now I think I'm looking for my checklist. Yeah. I'm going to cut most of them down. Friday I did a pretty big checklist, especially because it's senior F day. I want to make sure that grades are as updated as possible on Friday. And I put in a box for something. I don't remember what that one's for. It might be social. Oh, no. I put in 2 boxes. One's for senior F day, one's for social collaboration. That's what it is. And now I'm measuring out, where I need to cut the heart checklist for them to fit. I used to like putting the checklist, I don't know, up and down the page, but now I kind of put them at the top, because generally it kind of goes with earlier in my days when I get work stuff done and when I get, chores and stuff done. So, as high up as I can put it, generally is where it goes. It works nicely. Not really sure what I'm doing here. Putting down another checklist, apparently. Sorry, it's off camera. I took a flag. Wasn't sure which direction I was going to put it, but I ended up going sideways. That's for the meeting with my induction coach that we do on Wednesdays. And now to finish putting down the checklists. It's been kind of weird working from home, but it's kind of nice because Like last week when I had my infusion, I didn't have to call in sick. I just told the kids I wasn't available for office hours that day, told my boss that I couldn't come to the staff meeting. I got filled in by my coworkers, and then I didn't have to worry about calling in sick or anything. Because I get infusions for my chronic ulcerative colitis, so I run out of sick days pretty quickly. And I think at the beginning of next year, there's going to be some kind of negotiating with the district about, I don't know if it's like partial disability or what the story is, but to make sure that I'm getting what I need from them, and I'm not sacrificing pay because I have a chronic illness and have to get infusions or whatever it is. So I'm not exactly sure what that'll look like yet, but we don't have to worry about it till next year, thankfully. And that's how the checklists and boxes and full boxes kind of turned out. I really like these colors, especially I really like purple, in case you can't tell. Right now I have a purple cover on my Limelife, and I have a purple cover on my Traveler's Notebook. And I have a purple pencil box, and my laptop case is purple. It's just always been my favorite color. And then I added some boxes at the bottom just to kind of spread out boxes. And now it's time to write stuff. So now I'm writing in kind of my work schedule stuff. So on Tuesdays I teach AP Lit at 9 a.m. That's the advanced seniors. Then I have office hours at 11, and then at 1:15 I have my third period English 1 class. And then Wednesday morning I have my fourth period English 1 class, which I co-teach with a special ed teacher. And then I have office hours at 11 as well. Office hours are cool because kids get to kind of sign up and then drop by. And then Thursdays I teach AP Lit, which is also seniors, at 9 a.m. Office hours at 11, and then 1:15 I have my 7th period creative writing class, which is always a party. It's kind of nice to end the week on them because they're always really fun and funny and make me laugh. And then I realized I didn't put in office hours for Monday or Friday, so I just put it in a box and put it over the checklist. So sometimes students show up and sometimes they don't, so it's kind of hit or miss on office hours. But if I don't have any kids show up, I usually get some work done at that time. And then Thursday evenings we do our Zoom call with my volleyball team, Diggy Smalls, which has been really fun. It's nice to socialize with them and get to know them better. It's been an unexpected positive of being stuck at home, being able to get to know them better. This week was, last week was my sister's birthday, and we surprised her with a video from the whole volleyball team, and it was pretty funny. And then I'm marking my therapy on Thursday, social collab on Friday, and then refilling my meds on Sunday. I started an online therapy, but it's called BetterHelp, and it's been pretty great actually. My doctor's pretty cool. We can meet face to face if I want to, which is what that is scheduled for. And I can text her pretty much any hour of the day. So it's like a weekly rate. But it's pretty convenient, and it's really helpful like right now because with the shelter in place, my mental health has been a little rough. My anxiety's been up and been having some like sadness. I'm working in Senior F Day. There are a couple of deadlines for creative writing and AP that day, and it'll give me hopefully an indication of who's got Fs. So hopefully it's a small number, if not non-existent. it happens. There are a few that it might just happen anyway. And then I'm marking in some to-dos for Monday, because normally it's when I prep slides for the week and post assignments to Google Classroom, so everything's all set up when I have classes during the week.